Welcome everyone to an in-house league game here. We have Hugesoul versus Gjanko drafting, and I believe so. Actually, for Hellborn, the captain is Kragiko. He is the highest rated ELO player on Hellborn. Puppet Soul, though, is the highest rated for Legion, so again, he will be drafting. But for Hellborn, we will have Gjanko drafting here, and the two teams will be as follows: Puppet Soul, Fa, Haha, Blur, and is this? It is David. Okay. And then we have Janko, Krakiko, Imbanuts, Sunk Bob, and Rastahan for the Hellborn side. The bans will be Cersei, Chipper, and Draconis from Legion. Magebane, Adrenaline, and Tremble coming out from Hellborn. We have a first pick of Swiftblade. Then we have Devour and Nymphora for the Hellborn side, and then we have Andro and Fade. So I think it's safe to say a little bit more standard for Legion. They do go with a first pick Swiftblade, which is a bit different than we're used to seeing, but Andro and Fade pretty solid support options to say the least. Devour and Nymphora definitely are probably going to be the 5 and the 4 roles here. We'll have to wait and see though, of course, as we enter now the second banning phase here. We have so far Lord Sulphurus and Monarch banned from Hellborn. They have their last ban coming up. And we have Moira and Monkey King going to be banned here from the Legion side. So I think the Moira ban maybe might not be the best, as I do believe this will be a second support Devourer. But the Monkey King ban I think is quite good against the Swiftblade. They will last ban the Lodestone. And there is the Oogie ban coming out.
Accursed.
We will see Accursed getting picked up here. And Soul Reaper, so pretty defensive lineup here with the Nymphora. Lots of heals and grouping up power. Soul Reaper is a hero that we don't really see too much of, but I personally love the hero, and Accursed pairs very well with him for like a long lane, dual lane. But that would mean we could maybe see like a mid Devourer if that was the case. So we might be seeing a mid Devo here. Gonna be interesting to see where they put the Devo. But I think we will see a second core with the Soul Reaper. We'll have to wait and see. Something to pair with the Nymphora, perhaps. Legion, they can decide on a tri-lane and some solos. They go with Defiler here, which I think is great. It's sustained damage. And then they pick up a Kinesis as well. So either the Fade or the Kinesis is going to be a core hero here. I think, to be honest, that the Kinesis core is a little bit better. Kinesis is a strong laner, but also Faye doesn't really need farm to be effective, whereas Kinesis uh, can't really farm too well, but she can do more with farm in the early portion of the game. She can kind of take over and be a nuisance with some like items like gnomes and PK and whatever else the Kinesis decides to go for. Maybe something like a Jade Spire even. He could just bulk up with stat items and stuff and be kind of annoying. But we could see Core Fade as well. I think Core Kinesis might be a little bit better. But the last pick for Hellborn, what will it be? I do think they need another core presence behind the Soul Reaper. They're going to go with Shadowblade, and that is a pretty tanky lineup to say the least. So we could see like a defensive makeup with either the Devourer, Nymphora, and Shadowblade, or even the Accursed as a second support instead of the Devourer. I think overall I like Legion's lineup a lot better. But I will say that the Hellborn lineup, if they're able to get some one or two core items up, they can group up together as 5 and it makes the Fade a lot less effective. So we are underway here. See how they do decide to lane this. I think Fa will be selling these boots, just picking them up for the start here. Buy some items now. Looks like Kinesis and Fade coming down here as well. Defiler going to be going to the mid lane. There's a roaming support Fade. That means Kinesis will be the solo hero. Might start off as a roamer here to start. Moving forward, Shadowblade top, Curse and Soul Reaper bottom. And then we have the Devourer middle. So it's actually not going to be Sunk playing the Devo, it's going to be Rasta. So Defiler versus Devo. I think this should definitely favor Defiler. As long as she can use her Siphon Soul, she can pretty much just man up on the Devo. Outside of course, tanking tower hits. That's where the Devo can definitely win. But definitely Defiler very strong in the 1v1 mid matchup. Kinesis, see if he specs his creeps to throw them into the jungle camps. You see Nymphora already warding the camp here. Bottom lane, we have a 3v2. Andromeda and Fade trying to get in range here. But Soul Reaper and Curse are playing pretty defensively. So you see Nymphora TP's bottom. They're gonna try lane with the Soul Reaper, which isn't necessarily the greatest to really gimp Soul Reaper's levels, but we're going with a stun here on the Fade. Some pressure coming out from the supporting cast. So Kinesis is 1v1 against Shadowblade. Might start to do a bit better now. You could definitely even like pick up the creeps and throw them into the easy camp if you wanted to. But we're gonna get stunned up here by both the Andromeda and the Fade. There's the heals coming in. They force out a lot of regen. So Devo is 9-1, Defiler is 12-1. Gonna hit the creep there, unfortunately. Defiler's gonna go ahead and take the DD. I think he grabbed the barracks rune first, so he actually gets both runes. I see the shield being used offensively there for some hero damage. Could probably go on the Soul Reaper now without the shield being available. He's gonna throw out a heal. Doesn't have the shield though, because he used it on the creeps. And they might give up a second kill here. No, they're gonna only get the one. So yeah, Curse using the shield on the creeps. Even though it was some pressure on Switchblade under tower, it's not really worth it in a try v try to use your skills like that. I feel like this tri-lane from Hellborn is just way too weak. It has a lot of heals, but they don't have much kill potential at all. How's top going? 11 and 1 against 22 and 11. So Shadowblade completely controlling the top lane. There's the shield, removing the Comet Stun. Fade already using her Burning Shadows as well. Mid lane, he denies himself. Devo only 200 GPM against 350 Defiler. Definitely not a good matchup for Devo at all. So Blade going deep with the Blade Frenzy. Blade's gonna use her mana battery. See level 6 on the Defiler now. They could maybe go for a dive on the Devourer with Kinesis here. Could very well just dive him. If we take a look at the GPMs, Defiler and Shadowblade, the two doing well for their team so far. Blade not doing too poorly. But meanwhile, they do go for the dive. I was expecting that before the pause with the ultimate from Defiler. And this being in the mid lane as well. They're going to take out this tower as well. Ace is going to miss the hook there. It's a 5.5 minute tier 1 tower for the Legion side. Gonna check if there's any stacks. There is nothing here. Game is fairly slow though, only 2 kills in 6 minutes total. Tyler porting to the top lane here. She has her ghosts. She's gonna activate them with the slow here. There's the hook coming in from the Kinesis. They're gonna take out the Nymphora as well. And we could say the tower got pushed here. There's a double damage rune on the Defiler. It's gonna get healed back up in 5 seconds here. Ghost doing a lot of damage here. They might be able to get this tower actually, even without the ultimate. See if they decide to pour it in here. It's gonna be two early towers here for Legion. We're up to a 5,000 gold lead. Evo looking for a kill here, but he's gonna walk into the Legion jungle and just get taken out. We have a 5-0 start here for the Legion side. now very low. The hook gonna be avoided there by Defiler. Could still be in some trouble. There's the stun from Fade. Cursed almost gets the kill here on Andromeda. They actually get the kill on the Shadow Blade up here. Devourer's going for a counter kill with Nymphora. We're gonna lose the Nymphora. It's a double tap coming out for the Kinesis as he does fall. But now Defiler's here with the Ghost again. And Devourer's going to fall. So a 3-for-1 trade here in favor of Legion. And this is starting to slowly spiral out of control. You have Swiftblade also farming decently at 400 GPM down bottom. But again, nobody with farm on the Hellborn side. We're gonna try for a hook maybe here. He's gonna get Siphon sold up. He misses the hook. And Ace is gonna hit his hook though. Shadowblade jumps out. He's gonna get eaten by the Devo, but there's a stun, or there's a hook to counter the eat. Devo should fall here.
My brilliance is blinding.
They will take out the Nymphora as well. Meanwhile, bottom, here comes the Blade Frenzy. The heal from a curse as well. There's the heal from Soul Reaper, but it's too much damage from the Swiftblade. They're trying to force out the flame consumption. He's going to use it here. Got a bit of Blade Frenzy. And a curse will go down. Did not try to deny himself to the Andro or the creep. And we're gonna board in and die. It's a hatcher coming out for Fa. We have a 15-1 hero kill lead for Legion. So again, this one, don't know. We might see an early CC. It's already a 10k gold lead. We have an Astrolabe picked up here on the Swiftblade. Filer picks up a Sackstone. Soul Reaper going for an Energizer. Definitely a different item on the Soul Reaper. Usually we see like Astro or Gnomes. Could get caught here on the Soul Reaper. Shield came out a little early. Comes the what's it called? Demonic Execution. There's the swap though on the Swiftblade. He's gonna be fine for now. Andro gonna fall, but here comes Fade with a stun. They do force out. They did not force out a flame consumption yet. Actually, he had a flame consumption. He maybe got silenced by the Defiler. It is a 2-second silence. Four are gonna go down to the Ghost. Swiftblade will also assist. It will be a hat trick coming in for Defiler once again. She's almost 600 GPM now. 19-2 hero kill lead here for the Legion side. See a Storm Spirit picked up by the Defiler. Really no item progression at all on Hellborn. Even the free farm Shadowblade. 0-2-0. Going for an early Knuckles here. Blade has an Energizer on top of his Astrolabe. Filer's gonna activate Ghost. She's gonna run down the Nymphora. Misses the stun. He's just running around the map here. He's doing so much damage to the Shadowblade. Fade stuns the Accursed in the background. See if Devo can hit a hook here. Does get silenced up by the Defiler. She's gonna heal up in 1 second. He's gonna avoid the hook there. Denise is gonna hook the Accursed. He uses the Flame Consumption. See if there's any re-engage here from the Legion side. Meanwhile, Swiftblade pushes the tier 2 bottom tower. Hook comes in from Kinesis once again. Oh, he cliff walks up though. He's gonna go down though. Andrew is going to actually stay alive with the swap. And it's gonna be another hat-trick coming in for Defiler. And well, I think the CC is warranted here. This one did not work out for Hellborn. I would like to see that go through. As unfortunately the draft, again, not working out for Hellborn. Legion's draft was very, very well executed, as well as, I would say, a superior draft overall. So that will do it.